Hey friends, it's your bro here. Today, we're going to talk about how to stop obsessing over other people's success and start tearing it up in this world with your full potential. I was worried this topic might seem too heavy for you, so I decided to post a question in my Telegram channel asking whether I should make a video about it. In the end, almost everyone said yes, and there were so many reactions, so all I have to do now is just record this episode. So, let's get right to it. And I want to start by discussing the words of this amazing actor. To fully understand what he meant, I decided to check out a couple of his podcasts on YouTube. If you have a few free hours, I recommend giving them a look. In short, Matthew is a person of self-reflection. He's constantly asking himself questions. And if you ask yourself the question, why does someone else have what I dream of, but I don't? Then you're already 50% closer to success. I noticed that most people in this situation start to just envy without understanding the reasons for other people's success. And that's the biggest mistake. I believe envy is a natural, but still very bad human trait. It comes from having too high a sense of self-worth and being unable to admit that someone might be better than you. I don't want to talk too much about this, especially since I already have a video on the topic. But I think it's one of those qualities that, at the same time, shows your potential and limits it. It shows that you have big ambitions, but in order to move forward, envy must be replaced with endless curiosity and a desire for growth. But you know what other mistake keeps us from moving forward? Expecting fast results. This is probably my favorite topic because I've fallen into this trap many times. When I tried something new and it didn't work out, there was this huge temptation to just quit. The thing is, I tried so many different hobbies and things, but when I didn't see immediate results, I made excuses for myself, saying, it's just not for me. But over time, I realized that success doesn't come right away. And damn, it feels weird talking about all of this now, even a little uncomfortable, because I don't consider myself a successful person yet. I don't want to talk about the formula for success when I don't have it myself. But because of that, I think my observations carry more weight. You know, I'm still in the process. I'm still trying, falling, getting back up, and moving forward again. Coming back to Matthew's words, what hit me the most is that he chases after the person he will be in the future. And it's so hard to grasp that concept in your head. When imagining my future, I caught an important thought. What if the hero I'm chasing is actually just me, who didn't give up? Not me, who became some kind of mega genius and achieved everything, sitting on top of Olympus, but simply me, who kept moving forward even when it was tough. And this is a really important moment. You can't even imagine how crucial it is to be able to do something for a long time without seeing results. Most people, when they don't see results in the first month, give up. And that's why they never achieve anything meaningful. I understand exactly what you're feeling when you want to try something new, when you see the huge potential in it, but then thoughts start popping up like, what if it doesn't work? What if I'm wasting my time? What if I'm just not made for this? Moreover, the goal seems unattainable, because if 99% of people failed, then you probably will too. But let's look at it from a different angle. If 99% of people couldn't do it, that means you should be among the ones who can. Well, of course, you have a choice. You can become part of that 1%, the 1% that didn't give up. I know that everyone watching this video has their own goals, their own ideas, and I know that you will make it. Hold your head high and be confident in yourself. If you have friends who constantly complain, blame everyone around them, and envy those who've succeeded, just look at them and ask yourself, do I want to be in their place? This isn't about judgment. I'm not trying to be arrogant. It's just a fact. People who only complain achieve nothing because instead of changing something, they just replay in their heads why they didn't succeed. But if you think about it, you and they are in the same position. The fact that you have grand plans doesn't make you any different from them, because just like them, you're not doing anything. Many times, people have written to me saying that I'm just stating the most obvious things that everyone already knew, that I haven't surprised anyone. But the point is, for every question in your head, you already have the answer. Most likely, it's just an unpleasant one, and you want to find an easy way around it. But here's the truth. There are no shortcuts. You can spend years looking for an easy way, reading motivational books, watching videos, and getting inspired by the stories of others. You might even start thinking, I'm already on the path to success. I've been watching self-development videos for 10 years. I'm definitely going to be successful. Let me tell you, no. That's total nonsense, because knowledge without action is just information. With my videos, I sincerely want to remind you that the solution to your problems is in your own head, and it's always been there. It's just been easier to ignore it than to accept it, because the real solution is hard and requires work. It's easier to say, I don't know how to achieve success, than to admit, I just don't want to go through difficulties. And that's normal. No one wants to feel discomfort. No one dreams of failures, mistakes, and long years of hard work when it seems like nothing is working out. But if you have ambition, if you're in a position where everyone around you needs you, if you're the last hope for your family, the only solution is to look the truth in the face and say, I'm ready. I take responsibility. Because no one is going to come and save you. No one is going to tell you, hey buddy, for 1,000 rubles a month, I'll teach you how to make millions. You either start moving and become someone, or you sit still, waiting for a miracle. You know perfectly well what you need to do. I respect that. If you've made it this far in the video, you're already different from most people. You didn't just watch the first 2 minutes and leave. You stayed, you're listening, and that means you already have the potential you need to move forward. To summarize everything I've said, the only way not to stop is to just keep going. No one knows whether it will work or not, but the only way to find out is to try. You can spend your whole life thinking, afraid of making a mistake, wondering if you're on the wrong path. But if you never take a step forward, you'll stay in the same place where you are now. I believe in you more than you believe in yourself. I know you will succeed, 1,000,000%. Just don't give up and always keep moving forward.